And now, the jerk list.
It's kind of a jerk.
Jerk.
Jerk!
I'm a jerk.
You're jerks! Jerk and double jerk!
Jerk. 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 Jerk.
Jerk! 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 Jerk!
710 ESPN, Dave Dameshek, Kobe and company getting it on with the Jazz in a little while here at Staples Center. Dodgers got destroyed by the Metropolitans at Chavez Ravine today. Halos and Royals. What's the latest on that one, Martinez? How the Halos doing there? They were
down 5-1 in the third.
Oof. All right. Well, at least even if they lose there, they'll win that series there. All right. Like you just heard there, it's time for the jerk list. And look, before we get into it, this happens every week. People get upset when they find their name on the jerk list. But remember, before we get into this, let me just remind you, ultimately, I didn't put you on this list. You put you on this list. Let it begin! All right, first up, the aforementioned Los Angeles Dodgers. Why? Because it was getaway day, one of the great days in sports for a fan. You call in sick to work. Maybe you call the school and tell the school, the teacher or the principal, hey, I got to take my kid out of school today. We got some family business like Ferris Bueller did. And then you go out to the ballpark and you drink beer. With or without your kid. I guess the kid probably doesn't drink. But Dodger dogs and garlic fries and so on and so forth. A glorious day watching the ball game. And what happens? The Dodgers get slaughtered 12-1 by the Metropolitans, thereby ruining this particular getaway day. Look, Dodgers, you're playing great ball, 10 out of the last 12, but today, you're a jerk! All right. I've been encouraging people for quite some time. We've had some problems with the phone line, unfortunately. The jerk hotline. I say I'm a more righteous version of Sauron for Lord of the Rings fans. The tower, the big eye, it sees all. Can't miss anything except Sauron's evil. I am righteous. I'm trying to rid the world of evildoers there. And so, anyway, I need your help, though. In spite of just like Sauron had his Uruk-hai, I need you to be my Uruk-hai. Give a call to the Jerk Hotline. Nominate your jerks and creeps. 800-4-710-710. And we got a couple of calls very recently that struck my fancy. Diglio, first of all, let us hear the one about Kobe Bryant. We had a big conversation about Kobe Bryant. And Diglio, if I remember correctly, you came down pretty hard on Laker fans. Let's hear this call.
What's up, Dameshek? This is DMQ. Diglio needs to be on the jerk list. He needs to get a double helping of that Han Solo edition blaster because he was blatantly hating on Kobe on the MVP nomination. Jerk. All right, brother. Have a good one.
Diglio, do you care to respond at all?
I will take the sting of the Han Solo Edition blaster because it's what the people demand. However, I will say this to DMQ, if that is in fact your real name. Mr. DMQ, I was not all over Kobe for winning the MVP. He deserved it. I was all over Laker fans like you who choose to hear what they want, see what they want, and believe what they want, and not realize that there is a wolf in Forum Blue and Gold who has pulled the wool over all of your eyes. That is who I was calling
all right.
losers.
That was a fine and noble speech. And one more time, Dick Banks. Jerk! All right, let's hear the next one. I've been denouncing the Spurs as an overrated team, especially that Game 1 victory where Tim Duncan got lucky, and we got a call about that.
Dave, this is Dion calling from Reseda, California, to let you know you are a jerk. You're a jerk to even say that game that the San Antonio Spurs won was a fluke. Superstars come in the clutch. Superstars hit shots that they're not supposed to make. Superstars bring it when it's supposed to be brung. And for you to even think that it was going to be any different had they lost is still another jerky move. Now, come on, man. They're champions for a reason. Stop being a jerk. Quit living the lie, brother. Quit living the lie.
All right, Dion. You have to finish it by saying whoever you want to call jerk, even if it's me. You have to say jerk so that Dick Banks knows when to pull the trigger on the Han Solo Edition blaster. But all right, give a call again if you want to nominate a jerk or a creep. 800-4-710-710. All right, let's give the Get Out of Jerk free card out here, Dick Banks. Get Out of Jerk free card, sort of like the Get Out of Jail free card in Monopoly. It buys you out of any future jerky behavior. And this week, interesting article on cadaverblender.com. in front of the Kentucky Derby, but this applies to really going to any sporting event. It was advice on how to sneak some booze into a ball game. You buy a hoagie bread. You buy the hoagie bread, then you carve out the middle, then you can even put an entire fifth of booze inside the bread, then cover it in cold cuts and cheese, and then bag it up and carry it in. They won't say boo about it. I thought this was a novel idea. Again, cadaverblender.com if you want to look for that recipe. I liked it a lot, and they get the Get Out of Jerk free card. I am reminded, though, of when I was in college in Bloomington, Indiana. They have those bota bags, those leather bags with the string around them. They kind of are shaped like a kidney, and we would carry those into the football games. And one time I had it at a game, and I had it on my front, on my belly there. And or as a matter of fact, wait a second, my friend had the bota bag, and a girl came up to me and said, "Hey, you guys have a bota bag. Oh, you're the one with it," and patted me on my belly. I didn't have a bota bag in there, but my fat belly was fat enough that she thought I had one in there and patted me. And for doing that, girl who patted me and thought I had a bota bag when it was just my fat gut, you're a jerk. All right, now back to the real jerks here. As a matter of fact, we're short on time, so let's go to the creep of the week. Creep, creep, creep of the week, of the week. He or she is the creep of the week. All right, this week, American Idol. I've gone on and on about this stupid show in any number of ways. But last Wednesday when they cut the blonde broad, Brooke, this is the best example I've ever seen of this terrible thing that they do here. Let's take a quick listen to when they say goodbye to her.
So I'm going to give you the stage one more time, okay? Here.
Can I just say thank you?
Sure, say thank you.
I just want to say thank you. It's going to be terrible for me right now, but thank you. We love you.
She's sobbing now. She's sobbing, if you can't tell. Now she has to sing this song here. She's crying.
LA's fine, the sun shines. LA's feelings laid back.
All right, I don't want to hear anymore. She's sobbing through this song there. So here's how it goes. We've fallen in love with you. America has enjoyed watching you. We followed your journey now, but now it's over. Now your dreams have been dashed. You're going to fall back into obscurity, and that's that. But before you go, hey, sing the song that got you kicked off the show one more time. Hit it, baby. I think that is the most criminal deed. It's sinister. Seacrest, Cowell, Jackson, and drugged out broad. All of you should be ashamed of yourselves. I don't care if you've got the #1 TV show. This week, you're the creep of the week.
The Jerk List with Dave Dameshek reporting. Until next time, don't be a jerk.